your English bestie. Hey, you're watching Lexi Lingua, your English bestie, where English is fun, fast, and easy to learn. Today, we're learning 5 love idioms English speakers use every day. Let's get into it.
He is literally walking on air right now.
Really? Why? Up until last month, he'd been so gloomy. I thought he was dead inside, still carrying a torch for his ex.
Yeah, he was down bad. But now, he swept her off her feet, proved his love by having eyes only for her, and guess what? They've decided to tie the knot.
Oh my God, now I see why he's walking on air.
What are they talking about? Are they still speaking English?
Of course they are. They're just using English idioms, and today we're learning 5 of them. Let's start with the first one. Walk on air. When someone says they're walking on air, they're not floating or flying. It's an idiom. It means they're feeling extremely happy or overjoyed, usually because something really good just happened. For example, after getting the job offer, she was walking on air for days. So next time someone is glowing with happiness, you can say, "Wow, you look like you're walking on air." Now, let's talk about that second idiom you heard. Carry a torch for someone. Sounds dramatic, right? Like you're actually holding a flaming torch in your hand? Well, not exactly. If someone is carrying a torch for someone, it means they still have strong romantic feelings for that person, even after the relationship is over. In the earlier scene, remember B said,
I thought he was dead inside, still carrying a torch for his ex.
that means he was still in love with his ex, even though they had broken up. Here's one more example. She's been carrying a torch for her high school sweetheart for years. All right, next up. Let's talk about the idiom, sweep someone off their feet. This one sounds a bit like someone falling over, right? Like being knocked down by a strong wind? Well, kind of, but in a romantic way. To sweep someone off their feet means to make someone fall in love very quickly and deeply, usually because of charm, kindness, or a grand romantic gesture. Let's look at an example. He swept her off her feet with flowers, poetry, and surprise dates. So remember, this idiom isn't about actual sweeping. It's about creating that magical, heart-racing feeling that makes someone fall in love fast. Coming up next, we'll explore a phrase that takes loyalty to a whole new level. Have eyes only for someone. Sounds a bit poetic, doesn't it? But it's actually a very simple and sweet expression. If you have eyes only for someone, it means you are romantically interested in only that person. You're not looking at or thinking about anyone else. It's all about loyalty, love, and deep affection. Here are a few examples. 1. Even in a room full of people, he has eyes only for her. 2. They've been married for 30 years and he still has eyes only for her. So next time you want to express romantic loyalty, remember, you don't need a poem, just say, I have eyes only for you. All right, let's wrap things up with one final idiom. Tie the knot. You heard A say,
And guess what? They've decided to tie the knot.
wait, tie the knot with what? A shoelace? A rope? Are they going mountain climbing? Not exactly. In English, tie the knot simply means to get married. It comes from an old tradition where couples literally had their hands tied together during a wedding ceremony. Romantic? Maybe. Slightly dramatic? Definitely. But nowadays, it's just a cute way to say 2 people are making it official. One more example for you. Emma and Jason are tying the knot in Italy. Fancy, huh? So no, you don't need actual knots or ropes. Just rings, vows, and maybe a decent playlist. And that's all for today. 5 idioms all about love, relationships, and feelings. Walk on air. Carry a torch for someone. Sweep someone off their feet. Have eyes only for someone. Tie the knot. Want to learn more? Then stick around. There's plenty more coming your way, so you know where that little red button is.